The desire to pioneer arises naturally from deep within the heart of the individual believer as a response to the divine summons. Whosoever forsakes his or her home for the purpose of teaching the cause joins the ranks of those noble souls whose achievements down the decades have illumined the annals of Baha'i pioneering. We cherish the hope that many will be moved to render this meritorious service.
We moved to Florence 6.5 years ago, about, and we really kind of self-isolated in the beginning because it's a small town, not a lot of diversity, and we kind of phrased it that we couldn't get over our own color.
As soon as we made the shift from just being so, about ourselves and about our color, we just went out. And then as we went out and made that commitment, then the people that we were meant to meet came to us.
Yeah, we met all kinds of...
And it just sort of pretty much snowballed from that. And I guess one of the things that I really enjoy about Homefront Pioneering is how much I've learned. Before being a pioneer, I had no idea about teaching classes, teaching children or teaching adults. Matter of fact, we started a book 5 so I could learn how to be an animator. So the typical role of an animator is someone that more closely reflects the age of the kids that they're working with. But as senior citizens, we call ourselves granimators instead of animators. So we use our skills and our backgrounds to do the same thing that the animators do, but we do it a little bit different. So having an individual like me who had never been involved in junior youth started teaching them, it was like an amazing thing. But if we really appreciate the concourse and allow it to take shape and form through our efforts, then it sort of happens. And the other thing that I really appreciate is when we had difficult times, we could always call on our auxiliary board member, who is wonderful in terms of giving us new suggestions, new ideas, and also our the cluster next to us, the reservoir cluster. They were really wonderful in terms of helping provide additional teachers that we didn't have. They provided financial support for us. They provided prayers. So we couldn't have went to this post without having the reservoir cluster support us.
I think we had a picture of it being lots of sacrifice, really heavy-duty service. Almost feel guilty that we're in a beautiful spot. We're meeting wonderful people. We're getting to explore and do all kinds of activities that we wouldn't have known about before.
While many friends who wish to serve as Homefront pioneers can make commitments that span years, there are those who may only be able to offer shorter periods. Such friends can kindle a spirit of selfless service and transmit valuable experience from stronger clusters to emerging ones. In time, they return to their communities, much inspired and enriched, able to contribute even more effectively to the advancement of their own clusters.
The reason I decided to serve is because I saw so much hope and joy in the kids and junior youth in the community, and I think I wanted to help them be able to channel their energies in a direction that was going to be positive and impactful for the community. It showed me the power of the Institute process and the impact that it has on my perspective on what happiness means, what it means to serve, on my education and how to align service with every aspect of my life. And it's really beautiful to be a part of a process that you know is going to be lasting and sustaining. Like, even all of the little efforts that are made, they accumulate into something that's really profound.
Blessed is he who in the prime of his youth and the heyday of his life will arise to serve the cause of the Lord of the beginning and of the end, and adorn his heart with his love. The manifestation of such a grace is greater than the creation of the heavens and of the earth. Blessed are the steadfast, and well is it with those who are firm.
I was really confused about what I wanted to do with my life as far as a college degree and sort of like what career that I wanted to do. And so I decided to fill out that application and begin that process. Now, you may be thinking that offering a period of service is for a contribution to the cause. For me, it was also for my own personal development. It became the guiding light for my life. Answers became clear and my life became clear.
There is nothing that brings success in the faith like service. Service is the magnet which draws the divine confirmations. Thus, when a person is active, they are blessed by the Holy Spirit.
I talked to a lot of people about offering a period of service, and a lot of them have roadblocks or mental barriers that prevent them from considering offering a period of service as a genuine possibility. I think the world around us, our society, does a great job of helping us consider material preparation for the rest of our life. Where are we going to live? How are we going to make money? But offering a period of service can give so much clarity to all those aspects of life because it tends to the spirit. It tends to those spiritual aspects of life that are so important in decision making. I no longer feel like I'm just being swept along in the current of society. I feel like I'm taking my life into my own hands. If your heart feels stirred by the possibility of offering a period of service, try it out.
In the Four Corners region, 102 pioneers and mobile tutors are needed to commit themselves to working in rural communities or urban neighborhoods. If you would like to explore the possibility of serving, please email pioneering@rbcfourcorners.org. That's pioneering@rbcfourcorners.org.